Hey everyone, welcome. So today in this video, I'm actually going to show you some really interesting scenario what the CPR is actually indicating us. This is central pivot range. I'm going to show you in the monthly, weekly time frame. So guys, today's video is actually going to be short, but still I will try to provide you as much information as we can get from the help of this CPR. So guys, if we actually look at the price action of Bitcoin, the first thing what we can notice is that the monthly CPR has already been placed, and this monthly CPI is going to be here until the end of this month. In our case, this is going to be 31st of July. So we know now, if we look at this price action of Bitcoin, you can also see now the whole month how it's going to look like, because this here is a very easy understanding that now with each and every month the strength is also fading away. The strength for price to push to the upside is also fading away, because now you can see this monthly CPR actually didn't give us a proper indication that it's going to head to the upside, because now it's also losing strength. Guys, it's very easy to understand, because now if you look at the price movement here, this price surge here or this price surge here, we are actually indicating, hey, this is a move to the upside, because price usually finds support at the upper line of this monthly CPR and then head to the upside. But in our case now, we are actually below the CPR line, below the monthly CPR line. And if I also switch this candle from 4-hour to daily candle, guys, what we can notice here, one scenario is very important to understand, and that is if we look at the monthly candle open, right? So in this case, this was the 1st of April here in this example, but the monthly candle open is here, isn't it? Right? So this line here indicated, hey, here around this particular level we have a strong support, and after that you can see price headed to the upside and also found a really strong support around the upper line of this monthly CPR and then headed to the upside. And if you notice the next month here, guys, you can see the similar case. This here is from 30th of April, actually indicated, hey, our candle close is here. So if you notice this price movement, this is still above the monthly CPR level, and now this monthly candle open also acted as a very strong support level. And then you can see what happened with the price action. It found support around this level and then headed to the upside. And in our case here, this candle open here was also an indication, hey, this candle is still above the upper line of this CPR, which is giving us an indication we are going to find support. And look at this candle after that, guys. We had this massive pump to the upside, just like here with the previous example. Price came and tested the upper resistance line. In our case now, you can see this is a candle from 30th of June. So this 30th of June candle actually closed here, guys. This is also indicating, hey, along with time, the strength for the bulls to push the price to the upside is actually fading away, because if the price has to break above, guys, it has to pass above all these 3 resistance monthly lines and then head to the upside. That's going to be a very difficult move for Bitcoin price action. And if I actually look the same scenario here, what I also want to actually include here is this simple example, because if you notice here, guys, when the price was heading to the upside, right, this was a clear move, because you can see the difference of CPR levels. This actually started increasing higher and higher. And also, if you notice here, what happened when the price failed to make a proper monthly CPR, that is the time when we got an indication, hey, now we have to be careful, because this sideways market and also this monthly CPR opening around the level of the previous monthly open, that's the indication, hey, there might be some change coming very soon. Because if you look at the structure after that, guys, we had the sideways market and price headed to the downside, because there was no more strength left to push the price to the upside. And if you look in our case, this is still an ascending CPR. You can see, because price is still heading to the upside, but still now we need a proper strength for price to break above it, because we are also heading in a sideways market. And if you look at the CPR, since it's also opening between this previous monthly CPR line, the strength here is going to be looking just like this particular scenario, guys, because this monthly CPR line now is also showing, even though the price of Bitcoin is heading to the upside according to this whole analysis, but now this appearance of CPR line around the previous CPR line or the previous CPR month is actually not a good sign, because that's an indication the strength might be fading away. Just like here, we can also look this in a weekly time frame. And if we switch the CPR to weekly CPR, we can also get many different images. And I'm also going to switch the time frame into 4-hour. So if you look at the price action here, this weekly CPR was actually indicating, hey, if you look at the whole weeks here, guys, this is a clear move to the upside. But now, after reaching this particular area, you can notice the strength is not heading to the upside, because now it's showing us, hey, we have to be careful, because this might be a sign of price getting reversed. Because you can look at this price structure here, this price movement to the upside, and also this price movement here. This is indicating, hey, this looks like Wyckoff distribution, because this was a really nice markup. This is the distribution phase, and we might see a markdown phase, because this weekly CPR line is also indicating, hey, this is showing a move to the downside, and it's also very easy to see. But now you can see, even if the price is going to get pumped, according to this weekly CPR, our target is 9,600, and if the price hits downside, then it's going to be around this 8,600 or 8,700 level. So if you look at this whole scenario, guys, even in a weekly time frame, things might look very nasty. And so if we actually switch this CPR back to the monthly CPR, guys, also and include this alligator indicator, you can notice this very similar move. I said, if this blue line cross over the red line and the green line, the teeth and the lip of this alligator, that's a sign of a reversal, because in a reversal, the blue line is always at the top and the green line is always at the last. And also the price breaking below this blue line here, in this case, is an indication the trend is about to reverse. And this here, this pump to the upside, trying to break above this structure, failed, and then we had a rejection and the price actually headed to the downside. And if you notice in our case right now, I also said in my previous video that the price might get pumped to re-enter this level and maybe find a strong rejection around this 9,300 to 9,350 level, and then head to the downside, because that's our indication the trend might be heading, or trend might be reversing. Where we are at the moment is a really interesting area, because now if this is going to break here, this structure is going to break, guys, I want a final confirmation, and this final confirmation is going to be this descending channel, guys. So this descending channel, let me change the color here. If you can notice, the price every time coming around this upper line of this descending channel gets a strong rejection. You can see here, right? This big rejection, also this big rejection. And now if the price is going to break above this, that's a clear sign for me that the trend is heading to the upside. So guys, this is all what I actually wanted to share with you in today's short video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you're watching this video for the first time. So guys, by saying this, I'm signing off. Bye bye.